everybody. Welcome back to the Third Opinion podcast and radio show. If you're watching us on YouTube, what up? Don't look over that way. Lights bright. If you're listening to us on radio, thank you very much for listening to us on radio for however long you're going to be here listening or however long you have been listening.
Hey. What up?
Today's episode, I'm not sure the number, but today's guest, I do know. It's Trevor. Hello, welcome back to the show, Trevor. I forgot what I was going to say for a second.
Hi. I forgot everything for just a split second.
That's usually just like my day, but instead of it being a split second, it's I woke up and now I'm going to bed. So
I don't remember anything from work except all the rude people. So
yeah, it prevalent. The best part about working at the radio station is that you never talk to anybody, but whenever you do, it's some sweet old person, some sweet old lady.
Yeah.
So that's always the best part.
I definitely get those, but then I also get the angry old ladies.
The mean old ladies.
And the
mean old ladies. The mean old ladies were the girls in those posters in the 40s during the war. Yeah, that's them now.
the pinups.
Yeah. Now they're mean old ladies. She used to machine steel for planes, and now she has to work with some kid that gets paid minimum wage at a big store back in my day. And then that's where we do the hard cut.
Back in my day.
Trevor, how have you been this past week?
Been horrible.
All right, tell us about it.
No.
The thing is, it's like no one ever usually says honestly, just like I've been good, and then they tell how they've actually been. I'm guilty of this frequently, but for you to be like I've been horrible, and I'm like, whoa,
I've been a horrible person. I killed some puppies.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a good episode. Episode 90
ish.
I don't
know. Who keeps up with this kind of stuff?
I barely do.
Actually, the past week has been awesome. It's been Comic-Con. I know we're not talking about the Marvel stuff.
Not on this episode of the podcast because we got on our own YouTube channel, comic book discussion or whatever it's going to be titled.
Yeah,
it'll come up right after the podcast. So,
yeah.
Third Opinion Media. Go to the YouTube channel. We got some good content on there.
Yes. But a lot of stuff did happen over Comic-Con. That's not Marvel. We got the Cats trailer.
So, the best part about the Cats trailer, no one has said the word live action cats because there's not much live action to it.
Yeah.
It's more live action.
Also,
it's more live action.
There's never been an animated Cats, though.
There's more live action to it than there is in The Lion King or whatever else.
Yeah.
But
it's all like motion.
But everyone is saying CGI cats, and it makes me so happy that we're finally getting there because people realize just how what it is.
Yeah.
I still have not seen it because I kind of don't want to. There's not for any particular reason. I haven't looked at Comic-Con stuff because we're filming a video after this, and I want to hear all of it fresh from one of my best friends, Trevor, best buddy Trevor. I want to hear from you. That'd be a fun video.
Mm-hmm.
That's the second part of the comic book thing.
Yeah.
I don't want to look at cats because it offends me as a human being.
No, but that's what makes it ironically awesome.
How?
No, it's so bad that it's good. It's so uncanny. You got these peep. Are you going to bleep this word out? Furry.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So
because it's its own thing, it's its own culture. It's not an offensive word.
Yeah, because they identify as furry and whatnot.
So but it's what it is.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's basically what it is. It's very funny. It is. It's so ugly.
How long is the trailer? Like a minute and 40-something seconds?
Yeah, 2 minutes, somewhere around there. Yeah. Oh,
that's a tall
drink.
There's
one shot where who's that British talk show host that I can't think of the name? He's like a bigger dude. He was on like Doctor Who and stuff.
I have no idea.
Or Into the Woods. Have you seen Into the Woods? No.
I have no idea.
Okay, well, it's a comedian talk show host. He does karaoke in the car. You know.
James Corden.
Yeah, James Corden.
Yeah.
He's in the movie.
Okay, he's talented.
Yeah, he's talented. I was a fan of him back when he was on Doctor Who,
Mm-hmm.
and that was before he got like to America for the most part.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't a big name. It was just like, oh, cool, that guy's funny.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
like him.
There's
And then
a
I see
handful
him
of those.
pop up in like Into the Woods, and I'm like, okay. And then he's got his own talk show, and I'm like, what?
Who's this man? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. He just came out of nowhere.
He really did. He had like lower starts, and then now he has a talk show on late night. So
Yeah, he's a very funny dude. There's a shot of him, his cat persona. So like 3 cats jump on a board on the other end he's standing on, and it's like pivoted, like a seesaw kind of deal. They jump on it, and he goes flying off, but not in a realistic way. He literally just kind of floats away kind of quickly, and there's no like arc to it either, so he just like goes straight up. And it's so funny.
Like someone did it in MS Paint.
Yes, a lot like that.
No. Like someone filmed themselves
Like he
messing
just
around with Photoshop
like
and then
he
did
just lost his gravity kind of stuff. I think he was still moving, but like it was
it.
just
Oh boy.
like
Like slide whistle noise up.
like what's that Simpsons thing where it's like goodbye, I must go to my people.
Yeah, my people need me. Yeah,
My
yeah,
people need me.
Is it like that?
Yeah,
Oh my
James
goodness.
Corden died before he could save his people.
Poor guy.
His cat people.
What? Okay, so
everything
what is
horrible.
Cats about?
Alley cats.
So, but it's not the 1940 or 30 Disney animated movie.
No, that's the Aristocats.
The Aristocats. Okay.
The Aristocats is different.
Okay.
Although I would applaud Disney if they wanted to do a live action remake if they use that instead, because at least
Yeah.
it's stylized. Lion King. Sorry.
Lion King. Yeah, we'll
Lion
get to the Lion King grab
Yeah.
here in a bit.
Yes.
But
I'm angry.
I think it's interesting that we're getting a Cats movie. Because the Phantom of the Opera has been on Broadway for however long it's been on Broadway.
Yeah, but
Longest
it's
running.
it's had multiple.
Exactly.
adaptations.
And 2005 was whenever the movie came out. Gerard Butler and Emmy Rossum.
Yeah.
Whew. That was a close one. Cecilia would have killed me. I think that's her favorite movie and favorite musical ever. I'm confident in saying that.
Confidence.
But that came out in 2005.
Yeah.
So why is it taking so long for us to get Cats?
Because
And
it's
why is it
such
this?
a weird concept, honestly. You know how
That
long
I know
it took-
nothing about.
You know how long it took us to get to the point where like Guardians of the Galaxy could be made?
Sure, yeah.
Like
And even then,
Phantom of the Opera is the Superman of musicals.
that's fair to say.
Cats, it's well known, so I guess it's more like a Fantastic Four situation.
Sure, yeah.
Where it's just really weird, but well known.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're both made by Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Yeah.
So,
Very talented man. He made School of Rock, which is a great musical.
mm-hmm.
Not the movie. It is based
Yeah.
on the Jack Black movie, but
Yeah, which is also a fun time.
yeah, but the Broadway musical of School of Rock is so good. Oh man, I gotta get away from that, or
Musical talk.
we'll be here all day.
Musical episode.
Yeah, basically, just like last week. I didn't mean to do this.
That's fine.
I just wanted to talk about how cringeworthy the Cats trailer was.
I mean, I'm going to have to watch it now.
Every single song where Jason Derulo
That might be a fun video.
sings, he has to say Jason Derulo the cat or something, like at the beginning. You know, Jason
Oh boy.
Derulo.
Okay, so we're filming that video right after this, in between this one and the next one. Elisha's reaction to the Cats trailer. We're doing it.
Yes.
I mean, we have to now. Whether anybody watches it or not, I want that to be on YouTube for whenever 30 years from now.
forever.
Forever, yeah. Oh. 50 years from now, whenever we're showing my grandkids YouTube videos of our old YouTube channel, like, oh, there's a reaction to this old movie called Cats.
It's
Before
go-
CGI was picture perfect.
Yeah. It's so close now, but
We're getting close.
yeah, it's honestly very just bad.
Yeah.
It's very bad, but in the best way. That's why I watched the hour and a half Jack's Films frame by frame video.
I saw him doing it live, and I'm like, I'm confused as to what's happening. I'm not going to watch this live stream.
I watched it all the way through because he ended the live stream by the time I got home. So
Yeah.
I watched it all the way through, and I was delighted from start to finish.
Yeah, Jack's Films. He's been on the meme.
Yeah.
For the past 10 years, he's just been on it, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
Emoji Movie. He was at the premiere.
I forgot about that.
He started the Mimi Big Boy. Oh, speaking of Jack's Films, he uploaded a video called "Update: We Won, Mr. Stark."
Oh,
like
did he?
literally right now.
Oh, that is so cool. Yeah, that's another thing.
That's another thing we can watch, but we can watch
Heck
about
yeah.
and talk about.
Heck
Yeah.
I cannot. I love that has happened. Not to crap on Avatar.
Yeah, I enjoy Avatar. It's weird, but I like it.
It's Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest, but for adults.
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much.
Um,
Fern Gully did it way better. It has Robin Williams, so it's
Ethan
got a
Robin Williams.
It's got a plus.
Exactly. What is crazy to me, there's a series on YouTube done by the Corridor crew, Corridor Digital, their side channel where they just do vlogs and talk about stuff or whatever else. They are doing a series called CGI Artists React because they're all CGI artists. I think you're a handful.
They're going to do one for cats?
Very likely.
I really hope so.
I hope so too. They did one where they talked about Avatar and how well done the CGI is in that. There was one scene where there was like their characters were like in a river or whatever and like running rapids, and the CGI water was like perfect. Like it was looked like it was real water, but it was all done.
We're talking like good dinosaur water. Have you seen?
I have not, but this is like
I don't like the Good Dinosaur, but if you want a visually stunning movie. I mean, the character designs are just like meh.
Yeah.
But the backgrounds are almost photorealistic. The water
now that could be interesting.
Is beautiful. Like there's one shot where Arlo he gets like knocked down, swept away by a river, which is beautiful in itself. And then he wakes up, but when the camera like slowly opens its eyes, you know. It's got like these pebbles and the sun is shining down on the water and I'm an animation nut. I'm sorry.
You would really enjoy part 4 and part 5 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure then, because the animation in the first one and the first season, parts 1 and 2, is like here is this anime, and that's the way that it was drawn. Also, Araki just did not really. That was like his first big thing is JoJo, Phantom Blood, and whatever the first and second part are called. But then Stardust Crusaders, like changed the art style.
Yeah.
And was better, but it was like average animation style. But then the first or the part 4 and part 5 are just like pinnacle animation.
Yeah.
They're so good and so stylized. And
I love stylized animation.
You would love part 4 and part 5 then. It is beautifully done. The same thing with season 1 of One Punch Man. It was done by Madhouse, who usually
didn't they go out of business or something?
I don't know the full extent of it, but I do know that part 1 or season 1 of One Punch Man is just incredibly well animated. Like the fight scenes
I've
are.
seen some stuff from season 1, and
we need to watch it sometime. It is. I have like 4 people that
you
would
say
love to
that
watch
like
it.
every time.
Every time you're over here, I'm like, we need to watch it.
It's
just so well done. If you want to watch any anime, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is a long haul anime. That's like a series that you start and you watch the whole thing. That's the Office, Breaking Bad, Mad Men, whatever. You start JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and then you start your delve into JoJo's Bizarre Adventure for the rest of your life.
Cool.
One Punch Man, you watch the first season, and then you're upset that there's no second season.
But there is.
Until now. There's a second season. But it's done by
a different studio.
By a different studio, so the animation is not as good. Now, the animation... And the studio has done good stuff. They've done Konosuba, a ton of other stuff. The animation is not what they're known for. It's good animation. But it's like really goofy, really lighthearted story, really, really funny, like animation cues.
Yeah.
I think in the second episode, there's a JoJo reference in the animation of season 2 of One Punch Man. It's really funny. But, just One Punch Man season 1 is just a pinnacle. It's like the pinnacle of anime animation. So talk about stylized stuff. It's just so well done.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like the ending of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know you've seen the original Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah. But they did that before the manga was finished.
Yeah.
So it's a different ending from the manga. And Brotherhood has some like crazy good animation and some stylized stuff for one of the enemies. That's kind of a spoiler, so I don't want to get into it. But man, it's so good. Like from start to finish, animation is great, but as the series goes on, crazier stuff happens.
Yeah.
Bigger and crazier stuff just happen.
That's
how it is with a lot of shows anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what has happened with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Like the first one, it's like we're giving you just
vampires.
Well, not the story, but the animation.
Yeah.
It's just like normal anime budget or whatever. Probably not. Probably normal budget. I don't know that much about it. But then season 2, part 3. Everyone in the community calls it parts. That way you're not confused about the seasons. Yeah. Part 3 is like, all right, cool. And now you make 37 episodes of an anime. And then part 4 is where they went crazy with the animation and the animation budget. Because it's like incredibly stylized. Like pastels and like color shifts for different tones of emotion and all that. Like there's one part in the show in part 4, not to spoil anything, but a character like almost beats the main character. Classic JoJo stuff. And then the color shifts and the music starts and you're like, oh, this guy's about to die. Like it's really, really funny. And then part 5, they just went all out with the animation budget, and it really, really shows. Like the ending episode is like will bring a tear to your eye with how beautiful it is. It's really, really good. So, enough anime talk.
Yeah,
enough anime talk.
Yeah, stylized stuff is fun.
It is.
Let's talk about something that's not stylized at all. The Lion King.
Disney's The Lion King, the 2019 release, because the original one is work of art.
Yes, it is. It honestly is. In terms of storytelling, in terms of animation,
in terms of character, music,
everything is beautiful.
Someone said the only thing that the new one has going for it is that you can listen to the soundtrack on Spotify.
You can listen to the soundtrack of the original on Spotify. What are you talking about?
But one of them doesn't have Childish Gambino and Beyonce, which is what I'll probably just listen to that part only.
Yeah,
I don't know what song it is, but I would listen to that only.
Childish Gambino. I know he sings the last part of Hakuna Matata, and that's it.
Oh.
Because Simba doesn't have any songs.
Yes.
Except at the beginning. Kid Simba does.
Yes.
Adult Simba has nothing.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a song all to himself. He could have if they could have given Childish Gambino. It's in the Broadway show, and it was originally supposed to be in the original animated movie, but they cut it for time reasons and story reasons.
Yeah.
But if they wanted to expand it, make it more internal for what Simba's going through or whatever, could have been cool. It's the song "He Lives in You," which is sung when Rafiki tells him he lives in you, with the reflection and stuff. Yeah. And it's a whole... Listen to the Broadway version on Spotify. That will bring a tear to your eye, too. Just the man that just brings it. He just brings it, man, and puts his heart and soul into it. He and Rafiki, who is a female in the Broadway, so it's not going to be a male voice singing with him. Yeah. But they sing the song together. They could have put that in the new movie. I would have been happy.
That would have been good, yeah.
It would have done something. It would have given Childish Gambino something to sing. Because
the best part about Beauty and the Beast, the remake of that,
all the new stuff. They reiterate on some stuff. And they do that great. They do it almost 1-to-1. They add stuff, some stuff.
They increase character motivation, all of that.
They changed some lines.
They
lot
changed
of
some
lines.
Yeah.
They changed a lot.
They
of
changed
lines.
some music
But
notes also. But
yeah.
I would say that Beauty and the Beast, I personally enjoy it more than the animation.
See, I
version.
don't, but because I'm a sucker for the original.
I'm just a sucker for original. Yeah, I just
that's
really
probably
enjoyed
why.
the new one.
And also, I don't really like.
And I've
Emma
seen it
Watson.
twice. I've seen it twice. I haven't seen it.
Well, when I say I don't like Emma Watson, I don't like her singing. Sorry.
Her singing is mediocre.
It's also auto-tuned.
It is also auto-tuned, yes.
Yes.
So, unfortunately, her and The Rock do not sing.
But at least The
Rock goes crazy with singing whenever he does.
He goes crazy with it.
Have you heard "You're Welcome"?
Yes.
It's like such a good song.
That's the thing about Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah.
He wrote the song specifically for someone who can't belt it.
Exactly. Yes, I can sing that song perfectly.
Because he can't really do all that, and he had to write for him singing in Hamilton.
Exactly. Yeah.
So like it just
the most
naturally.
popular songs are always the one where everybody can sing them.
Yeah.
So.
And I can sing that entire "You're Welcome" song and the entire Hamilton album if you want me to.
We'll do that right now.
How does
Yeah, that's the best part of Moana is that everybody can sing the song. Everybody knows the songs.
Yeah.
And the animation's good too.
Yeah.
I guess the animation's okay.
Yeah, you guess that. Whenever I first saw the water and the hair, or Moana's hair, as an animation.
Well, just watch Dorothy also.
Do what?
Dory, not Dorothy.
Finding Dory.
Finding Dory, yeah.
Finding Dory has beautiful water too.
The animation's so good. I was blown away by it. I thought
man.
my mom was watching like a documentary or something. I'm like, are you watching Blue Planet right now? She said, no, it's that Disney movie. I was like, which Disney movie? Moana? She said, no, the Dory one. And I'm like, what? And so I grabbed them right off the table. I'm like, I clicked on the viewfinder and it said Finding Dory. And I'm like, what is this?
You should watch the beginning of Toy Story 4. Not going to spoil anything for people.
I still want to watch Toy Story 4.
The opening scene has... It's in the middle of this rainstorm, and everything looks realistic. It's a lot like the whole Good Dinosaur thing. Everything looks like photorealistic.
Oh boy!
But then like toys.
Yeah, I bet it's good. I bet the animation in Toy Story 4 is good.
It's beautiful. There's one scene where they're in an antique store, right? Mm-hmm. And the sun is coming through one of the windows.
Oh, God rays!
Bright. It's lighting up all of these like stained glass chandeliers all around. Oh yeah. And
oh man, exciting.
Bo Peep looks like porcelain.
Oh, that's good. That's supposed to plastic in the first one.
Yeah, plastic
but I mean,
in the first and second one.
It was the 1990s. They couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah. That's kind of why they made the movie about toys, because the skin looked like plastic.
The animation's easy on toys.
Yeah.
So
if it looks off, it's like, well, it's a toy.
The toys, that's why.
It's
you look at Andy in the first one, and then Andy now.
Andy in Toy Story 4.
Yeah.
They redesigned him.
Yeah.
And he looks like a kid.
Yeah.
He looks like a kid.
Yeah.
That sounds so mean to say. But like it's just the.
In the first one, he looks like a monster.
Yeah,
that's
Have you seen the baby from Tin Toy? The very first Pixar. Not.
Yes,
short.
I have. Yeah, I have.
It's not the very first Pixar short.
Yeah.
But it's one of their first shorts.
I have seen.
Terrifying.
Absolutely horrifying. I have seen.
I love that short, but horrifying.
Yeah.
Baby.
What's your favorite Pixar short that plays before a movie? I have my favorite, and I think it's always gonna be my favorite.
What's that black and white one? Was that Pixar? There's like a black and white one.
There's been a bunch, and I don't know all of them.
It was like Paper or something. This guy like meets a girl on a train, and I don't know. It's weird, but basically, do you know how they did like Into the Spider-Verse where they actually had someone go in and like trace some stuff on like their faces to give like stylized stuff? They did that, but to a different extent. So they had like 3D models. I think they're eyes and their mouths and noses were like
That's
all done digitally.
Yeah.
And like the backgrounds were, but like lines in their hair hand drawn, and then like expressions, everything else was hand drawn.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful. I think it's Pixar. It could be Disney.
Mm-hmm.
But and there is a distinction, people, okay?
There is.
There is. Could be Pixar, but it also could be Disney, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah.
There's also that one that's not Inside Out, but it's like this guy who has his brain is an entity and his stomach's an entity, and they're all controlling his body, and his heart like is sad because of his job, but whenever they're outside and like trying to go have fun, the heart is happy, but then the brain is like, no, we got to go to work.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know either of those, so there's a bunch though.
Yeah, there are a bunch. But yeah, what about yours?
My favorite one is the old guy that plays chess by himself. Because for years,
yeah,
until I
that's
was
a
an
classic.
adult, I thought it was two different people. And then whenever Elisha turned into a teenager, he was like, "Whoa, that's one guy."
Whoa, dude.
And
then he shows up in Toy Story 2.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's probably my favorite one.
Oh, no, never mind. I was
cool
going to say something, but it might be considered a spoiler for Toy Story 4, but it's kind of, I think it's in the trailers, but I don't want to say it just in case.
Gotcha.
But yeah, a Pixar short character makes an appearance.
Neat.
Yeah.
Really neat.
What time are we at?
We were at 27 and a half.
Okay. Well,
You got a quick 1 minute anything?
the trailer for It looked cool.
It did. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, It Chapter 2. It's just going to be so cool. Someone saw the image of like Pennywise with his tongue on the window.
Yeah.
Up. They're like, that's weird. I'm like, it's Pennywise. What do you expect? It's
I want my horror
weird.
movies to make sense. No. What?
No. This is
I really
an
hope this one...
interdimensional being whose arch enemy is a space turtle. Nothing makes sense here.
Thank you, Stephen King.
Love
you.
Please stay away from me.
I really hope.
Weird.
I really hope that this one is going to be scarier than the first one.
I hope it is too.
Because the first one is an overall creepy atmosphere. There's like a jump scare or two. That's fine.
But
overall,
atmosphere.
it's mostly atmosphere, and there's mostly kids goofing around, defusing stuff. Kids do that. I do it all the time. Creeped out, diffuse that
Here
joke.
we go again. Think
Here's the joke.
Stranger Things, but with a clown.
Exactly. It has like two of the actors in the movie. So first one's really good.
Finn Wolfhard.
First one's really good. I want this one to be absolutely terrifying. I want to pee my pants in the audience.
Well, if you think
if
about
I don't, then you failed.
if you think about it, it has the opportunity too.
It has the opportunity, yeah.
Because the original, he had to scare children. What are children afraid of? Sickness, or they're afraid of being sick. They're afraid. They're afraid of like their parents, like
multiple different things.
And it's very. I don't want to say
very
that
poignant and very, very well done.
They're very basic and universal.
Yes. Yeah.
As an adult, there are
you gotta amp it up.
Yeah, there are different.
You gotta bump up those scare numbers, buddy.
Yeah, they already kind of gave a good glimpse into what I'm trying to say about this. Pennywise is going after. I can't remember the dude's name in the movie.
I can't either.
But I can't even think of the actor's name. James McAvoy.
Yes.
He's going after his kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's something a kid doesn't necessarily find scary. Like, they don't want to. I'm not saying, like, kids are like, kill them. No.
Yes, yeah. But they have no point of reference.
Yeah, they have
children.
no point of reference.
Whereas now this adult, father is having his child stolen by something that he knows to be scary. Yes. And very dangerous.
Yes.
That in itself is very dangerous and very scary.
That is a different level of
exactly,
fear.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I'm not saying that I am a father. I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have the one-for-one comparison.
But we can still understand that's absolutely horrifying.
And I'm also, I guess, no, I guess I'm more of a brother figure, but
Yeah.
My niece and nephew.
Yeah.
If I saw that, I'd be like,
oh no!
No!
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that's scaring
It's
me
terrifying.
even thinking about
Yeah.
something like that.
I really hope the new one's going to be way scarier.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to it.
I hope the that axe that Paul Bunyan statue that's in the trailer comes to life in the book.
Yeah, it does.
Can we see that on the big screen?
That's what I want to see.
Please?
Yeah.
Please.
I'm excited for it.
Man, it's going to be a good one.
I hope so. You know what else is going to be a good one? My reaction to the Cats trailer that we're filming like in a minute or two.
Yeah.
And then the second part to the comic book thing that's going to be one whole video.
Yeah.
So go to our YouTube channel, Third Opinion Media. Listen to us on the radio, WCPI 91.3 FM. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.
See ya.